Hello and welcome to the One Idjit's Thoughts on podcast, where for Dog Days of Advent 2024, I will be presenting 12 days of trivia. The holidays are a time for family, and during these episodes, I'll be joined by my lovely wife, Darcy.
Hello!
Hi there. Darcy's coming off a hectic year running the business we currently sit in, Measure for Measure LLC, conveniently located on East 4th Street in Duluth, Minnesota. You've had an extremely busy bridal season. I have no doubt you're the hardest worker in the family.
I like to work. It's fun.
Okay. And, of course, this is the perfect time to mention, in case you are somehow unaware, that the Dog Days of Advent is a project being undertaken by many podcasters besides myself. You can hear all the participants in the challenge by listening to the mega feed. Check into it at dogdaysofpodcasting.com.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do dogs even know what
Do they know it's
Advent
Christmas time
is?
at all?
Do they? It's a good question, isn't it?
Thank dog it's them instead of you.
Sorry, dog.
Okay. So, Dog Days of Advent trivia episodes will be brief. After this episode, each will feature the answers from the previous episode and then a fresh set of questions. There will be 3 questions, and the answers in part or in entirety will re-theme into a different category of items. Mm-hmm. You'll get a point for each trivia question answered correctly, and an extra point for identifying the collective category. I may also offer bonus points here and there as I see fit. I'll try to remember to include the total possible points so far as well, for your scoring purposes. And while this is a celebration of the holiday season, not every category will be holiday-themed, so keep that in mind when you consider extra points. And, you can feel free to make thinky noises and such, as long as you don't accidentally say something too close to the answer. But even if you do, I'll just bleep it out.
You know how I am.
Indeed. All right, so... You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, question number 1.
Okay.
Let's keep this simple to start out. Name the system in which an organism ingests food and excretes wastes.
Okay. I'm writing it down.
That's a good idea. And question number 2.
Still
continuing with the...
Just a second.
Oh.
Okay, now go ahead.
Okay. And question number 2, continuing with simple. What describes the majority of Hollywood films through 1961, or a slang term for a police car?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to write that down for myself.
Okay.
Slang.
Notes.
Term. Popo.
Okay. And finally, question number 3.
Okay.
Something more resembling an actual complete trivia question. Henry Robinson Luce was a publisher who founded Time Magazine, Life Magazine, and Sports Illustrated. He also founded this financial magazine in 1929, though the newsstand debut was delayed until February 1930 for reasons.
I'm just guessing. I don't know if it's
The
right.
magazine is possibly best known for a variety of lists that it compiles annually.
Oh, I might got it.
Name the magazine. Don't forget to consider what associates all of those answers together for your 4th extra point.
We'll see what happens.
Without prior answers, it's a pretty short episode. You can't score any points for sure until answers are confirmed. So I guess your total possible points so far is 0. Until next time, happy hunting!
See ya.
You've been listening to the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast, produced by Paul Mackey in association with Nimlas Studios. Any short clips of audio from shows is included under fair use for commentary purposes, and copyright for that content remains with its original copyright holders. The theme song is Too Good by Jack Mangan and is used by his generous permission. One Idjit's Thoughts is produced under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 4.0 International License. You can find more episodes of this podcast and many other fine podcasts at nimlas.org. You can contact me by emailing idjitcastpodcast@gmail.com or commenting on episodes at nimlas.org. For those listening after the music, secret bonus category A number 1 is Snafu.